Alright, so I am Shelly Wolf, and I am making this video because I feel as though there is an important issue that seriously needs to be addressed, and many of you may not take me seriously when I initially say this, but it has to do with small penis stigma and how society treats those with smaller than average members. What really caught my attention and motivated me to make this video was the recent comment posted on Twitter by the First Lady of Canada, Laureen Harper. I'm going to go ahead and show you a screenshot. As you can see, it reads, "What a creep. Chasing a cougar with dogs until they are exhausted, then shooting a scared, cornered, and tired animal. Must be compensating for something, small penis probably." And now I wouldn't have any issues with this comment whatsoever if it wasn't for the fact that she added that last part. What gets me the most is barely anyone in the comments have even acknowledged this body shaming. And much worse is that this post has over 46,000 likes and a good number of comments that are even applauding her choice of words. And what people fail to understand is the effect that these types of comments have on innocent men who have smaller than average members. And this also includes those who are also still in their adolescent years. It's a form of discrimination that is often overlooked and is even publicly acceptable, and this is a serious problem. A lot of men with smaller sizes, and even a good chunk of average size men, suffer from psychological issues related to the size of their penis, and that is mainly due to the current stigma geared against them. There is a heavy negative association with having a small penis, which is responsible for why a lot of men are discriminated and treated differently when others discover what they have. And it's comments like the First Ladies that encourage this negative behavior and belittlement. I also want to spread awareness to the facts that the biggest group that this affects are actually young adolescent males. And yes, there are many adult men who suffer from the stigma, but what people need to realize is that in most cases, its effects begin from youth and carry over to adulthood, primarily in middle and high school settings. As a lot of people should know, many public, middle, and high school have shared gender-assigned locker rooms meant for gym classes, and this is an environment where students are often exposed to each other's bodies and is where many young men tend to develop issues with their physical image. Today's current public acceptance of this stigma also encourages students to mock and bully those who have smaller than average sizes because of a common misconception and negative point of view of small penises that is heavily ingrained in our society. We have to understand that young minds are very impressionable, and young people often learn their social behaviors based on social norms projected by the media and their peers. And when we have high-end political figures and celebrities promoting this kind of negative stigma, then it only serves to solidify the negative perception that society has towards smaller sized males. People need to realize that this results in many adolescent and adult males to become withdrawn, self-hating, and depressed, with some even being pushed to thoughts of suicide and others who have unfortunately given into those thoughts. I'm really hoping that people who see this video will take me seriously on this matter and listen to what I have to say, because I really do feel that this stigma has gone way too far and there's barely anything being done about it. And what I would like to see happen is that enough awareness be spread so that movements can be made against this form of discrimination, the same way that there are body positive movements and public promotions of female body image. I feel the same should also be done for male body image as well. Small penis in reality is simply a piece of the human gallery we call diversity. It is a genetic trait that is just as natural as one's race, skin tone, eye color, or facial features. And I would like to promote the idea that all members of the human race are beautiful, regardless of their shape, size, or color, and hopefully promote a social norm where people can treat each other with basic human decency, regardless to what one's sexual preferences or physical traits might be. And to all of you men out there who suffer from the stigma, my heart really goes out to you. I recognize the pain and turmoil that you go through, and it isn't fair that you are treated the way that you are based on something natural and completely out of your control. I really hope that the message in this video spreads and that it inspires others to also take a stance against this stigma, so that you no longer have to feel shame about yourselves. Anyways, I believe I've said what I've needed to, so I'll be ending this video. Happy New Year, everyone. Peace.